A restaurant printer offers numerous benefits that greatly enhance the efficiency and effectiveness of operations in a food establishment. It does so by creating an effective communication channel between the front of house and the back of house of a restaurant. There are two types of restaurant printers. Thermal printers are printers that operate by driving heated pins against special heat-sensitive paper to burn the image onto the paper. These types of printers are ideal for restaurants because of their increased printing speed, and since the printer does not require ink, that leads to reduced operating cost. Normal printers such as laser and inkjet are not practical for hot, humid kitchens because these conditions distort prints on regular paper. Thermal printers optimize workflow, boost productivity, and enhance the overall dining experience for both customers and staff. By automating ticket printing, they help reduce the reliance on manual writing or typing, saving valuable time and reducing the risk of human error. For a complete list of GloriaFood compatible printers, check out the links in the video description. Before you begin setting up your restaurant printer, make sure you connect it to a power outlet and that there's paper in the printer. Then, place and hold a small blunt object into the reset button located at the back of the printer. Next, power on the restaurant receipt printer. A small receipt will be printed initially, asking you not to turn off the printer. Keep the reset button pressed until a second receipt is printed, displaying the network configuration of the restaurant thermal printer. You'll notice that on this piece of paper, there's an IP address. An Internet Protocol IP address is a unique numerical identifier for each device or network that connects to the Internet. It is, in essence, an online device address used for communicating across the Internet. It's the equivalent of your phone number that you pass on to your friends so that they know exactly how to reach you. Put the receipt in a safe place because we're going to need it for the next step. In order for the printer to work, you must first enable DHCP. DHCP is a protocol which allows a device, such as your printer, to get an IP address from your modem or router. When this is disabled, the printer is hard-coded with a default IP, which is typically not compatible with your network. And if your local network can't talk to your printer, then neither can this online ordering system. To do this, you need to temporarily change the IP address of your computer. You need to place your computer in the same network range as your printer. This will allow you to connect to it and change the DHCP setting. Basically, you'll be creating a small LAN network with the printers so that you can connect with the PC and enable DHCP/auto settings to the printer. To do this, connect one end of the Ethernet cable to the printer and the other one to the Ethernet port on your computer. From your computer, open System Preferences, followed by Network. Locate and click on the Ethernet option in the pop-up's left panel. Select Manually from the Configure IPv4 dropdown. Get the receipt with the network configuration settings that were printed out when you reset the printer. Pay particular attention to the TCP/IP status section of the receipt. In the IP address field, enter the IP address of the restaurant printer, but change the last two digits to something other than the default IP. This is done to avoid IP address conflicts. Every device that is connected to your network needs to have a unique IP address. If more than one device on your network has the same IP address, one or both devices will stop working. Next, change the subnet mask to match what's on the printed receipt. Click Apply once you've made the changes. Next, open your web browser. In the address bar, input the default IP address of your thermal printer. You can add that IP address on the receipt that was printed when you reset the restaurant printer. If you're using Google Chrome and you get a warning message, click on Advanced, followed by the Proceed to link. In some cases, you'll be required to enter a username and password. The default username is Epson and the password is Epson or the serial number on your printer. Please consult the printer's owner's manual for the exact login details. In the left navigation, under the Configuration section, select TCP/IP. Select Auto from the Acquiring the IP address dropdown. Ensure that the figures in the IP address and subnet mask fields correspond to those printed on the initial receipt with the printer's network configuration. In the default gateway field, enter the IP address of your router. This will help connect your printer to the internet. To get the IP address of your router, you need to download a third-party network detection app. Network detection apps allow you to see all the devices connected to your network and their IP addresses. You can use any network detection app of your choosing, but for demonstration purposes, we'll use an app called Fing. You can find the Google Play and App Store links in the video description. Open the Fing app and go through the first-time user questions. Click Scan Current Network. Once the scan is complete, you will see all the devices connected to your network. Locate your router from the list. It is usually the first one on the list and is identifiable by its router icon. Make note of the router's IP address and insert it into the default gateway field. There is no need to change other options on the page. Click Send and then on Reset to finalize the setup. Now remove the Ethernet cable from your computer and plug it into your router. This means that the restaurant printer should now be connected to the router. Now, open the restaurant order taking app on your mobile device. Click on the settings icon at the bottom of the screen Then click on Auto Print Orders. Tap on the Add Printers button. Now, select the network cable or Wi-Fi option followed by Start Search. Select your printer once it's been detected by the app. That's it. Your restaurant printer is now ready to print restaurant receipts. Now, let's take a look at how you can set up a restaurant printer using Wi-Fi. First, ensure that your GloriaFood printer is connected to a power source and there is paper in the printer. Switch the printer's power button to the off position. Next, press and hold the feed button. Switch the printer on while still holding the feed button. Do not release the feed button until a receipt prints with the printer's network configuration. Keep the receipt close by because we're going to need it for the next steps. From your computer or mobile device, open System Preferences, followed by Network. Click on Wi-Fi. Then select the network of the thermal printer and click Connect. Once your device has established a connection with the restaurant printer, open your web browser. In the address bar, type in the default address of the thermal printer. This can be found on the receipt you printed earlier. In the left navigation panel, click on Login. The default username is root, and the default password is public. For more information about your login details, please consult the printer's user manual. After you have signed in, click on WLAN Settings. Next, select Infrastructure Mode. In the SSID field, type in the name of your Wi-Fi network. Select Auto from the Security drop-down. Enter your Wi-Fi password in the Security key field. Then click Submit. Click the blinking red Save button in the left navigation panel. Then click Execute. Your restaurant printer should reboot automatically, and a new receipt with network configurations should be printed. Next, open the restaurant order-taking app on your mobile device. Click on the settings icon at the bottom of the screen, then click Auto Print Orders. Tap on the Add Printers button. Now, select the network cable or Wi-Fi option followed by Start Search. Select your printer once it's been detected by the app. That's it. Your restaurant printer is now ready to print restaurant receipts. Let's take a look at how you can print a test receipt. Open the restaurant order-taking app and tap on the Options icon. Select Create Test Order and then accept the order. All orders will now be automatically printed to the thermal printer using the restaurant receipt template that you have set up in your admin dashboard. If you liked this video on how to set up a restaurant printer, please like and subscribe to our channel. Until next time.